As a financial advisor, the question that I get asked the most often is, where should I invest my money? My answer to this question is always another question, which is, what do you want your money to do for you? And that drives us to the point that it is extremely important for you to set your goals, because the entire saving and investing of money that you're doing today is to achieve your future dreams and goals. And these are the factors, or your goals and dreams is the most important factor that will give you the answer to where you should invest your money. Once you've listed down your goals, the first thing you need to do is classify your goals into short-term goals and long-term goals. Short-term goals basically refer to goals which you expect to happen in the next 3 years, and long-term goals are goals which you expect to happen after 3 years. The reason you segregate your goals into short-term and long-term is any money that you need for your short-term goals should be invested in debt products which are not expected to face a lot of volatility in terms of their returns and your receipt of the capital back when you need the money for the goal that you set aside the money for. Whereas your long-term goals can be met by investing the money in the mix of debt and equity, because equity is expected to be slightly more volatile, and that volatility reduces as the tenure for which you stay invested increases. To take you back to our asset classes, when you have a short-term goal wherein you expect to make a withdrawal from your portfolio for the purpose of the goal, you would like to put your money aside either in an asset class called cash or in the asset class called debt, because these are the two asset classes which do not expect to face too much volatility. Whereas if you are investing for the long term, you can have a mix of debt and equity would consist of equity as well as real estate. We've clubbed these both together only for the ease of helping you make a allocation towards debt and equity. So while short term it is pretty clear, you put your money in debt. So when you're setting aside assets for the long term, you will put your money in a mix of debt and equity, which will give you exposure to 4 of the 5 asset classes with respect to the goals that you expect to mature after 3 years. The next logical question is, how do I decide how much of my money should I put in debt and how much of it should go into equity with respect to the allocation of my investments for my long-term goals? For that, what you need to do is you need to do your risk profiling. So putting it together, first you need to list down your goals. After you listed down your goals, you need to do your risk profiling, and finally, based on your risk profiling, you can get set and start your investments. If you've not already done it, I would highly recommend that you go through our course Namaste Money 105, Plan and Achieve Your Goals. In that course, we talk in detail about how your risk profiling and how your asset allocation can be done so that you are well positioned to achieve your goals. The focus of this course is help you set your goals together as a couple and also iron out the issues that you face when you're investing jointly as a couple to achieve your goals.